All right, are you ready, Mayor?
I'm ready.
We are live.
I now call to order the organizational meeting of the second session of the 91st Council of the City of North Canton, Ohio, on December 1, 2022, at 6 p.m. I have the opening prayer and pledge of allegiance. Would you please stand? Let's pray each in our own way for the opportunity to be here tonight. Let us give thanks for every seat that has been filled here tonight. For each mind and heart that fills the presence of this room, we thank you. Lord, only you truly know what we are setting out to accomplish this evening. We have an idea, a vision, hints, and daily instructions. We have talents, abilities, and time to work. However, only you can see in perfect detail the end of every beginning, every project, every season, every life. Nothing is ever in vain, for even mistakes and missteps are used for good. Thank you. Please share with me the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Ben, will you please call the roll?
Member Matheny?
Here.
Member Wyrick?
Here.
Member McLeister?
Here.
Member Warren?
Here.
Member Shroya?
Here.
Member Volt? Member Orr?
Here.
7 present.
Thank you. We're on item 5 of the agenda, election of council president. Council shall elect from among its members one individual to serve as president of city council. To be elected, a member must receive 4 votes. At this time, the floor is open to nominations for president of city council.
I nominate Matt Stroya.
Second.
Matt Stroya, do you accept your nomination?
I do.
Are there any additional nominations?
Seeing none, I'll move the.
Seeing none, the floor is closed for further nominations. The nominee for president council is Matt Stroya. Clerk, at this time, will you please conduct a ballot by roll vote?
Member Matheny?
Yes.
Member Wyrick?
Yes.
Member McLeister?
Yes.
Member Warren?
Yes.
Member Shroya?
Yes.
Member Volt?
Yes.
Member Orr?
Yes.
7 for Shroya.
Very well. Congratulations, Matt Stroya. You become president of council.
Thank you. Okay. I'm taking over from now on.
I yield the gavel to you.
All right. Okay. At this time, the floor is open for nominations for vice president.
I move Stephanie Warren.
Second.
Stephanie, do you accept your
I do.
nomination? And are there any additional nominations?
I move nominations from closed.
Second.
Okay, nominations are closed. Can we have a roll call vote?
Member Orr?
Yes.
Member Volt?
Yes.
Member Shroya?
Yes.
Member Warren?
Yes.
Member McLeister?
Yes.
Member Wyrick?
Yes.
Member Matheny?
Yes.
7 for Member Warren.
President Stroya, point of order.
Yes.
I want to make sure that for our clerk, that the certified into the records, the name of Matthew Stroya as being elected president of council with 7 votes. Thank you. Thank you, President Council.
Thank you. Congratulations, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Moving on to 7, at this time, the floor is open for nominations for the CRA Housing Council. Council must make 2 appointments for the term of 3 years. Are there any nominations? not all at once. No, so we have to do two council. Two
And
members
it
of
does
council.
not have to be a member of council, but
Oh,
it
doesn't
can
have-
be. The
all right.
previous two appointments were Daryl Revolt and Mark Surratt.
And I would nominate Darrell Revolt. As one, yep. I'll also throw out there, I've served on this council before as the chairman of the planning commission, so I would volunteer if there's nobody else, but I don't want to stand in anybody's way if there's a burning desire on either side of me to serve.
One time a year.
Yeah, it's usually in March,
It's
right?
usually-
Yes.
it's Usually in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And the meeting lasts a very robust,
15 to
15
20
minutes.
minutes, yeah.
but I would defer to our clerk, but this is the meeting at which we approve any existing CRA agreements. We have one now, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It's at Northridge. And then, once that vote has been taken, after the organization or the entity, it's determined that it's meeting all the requirements of CRA, it's approved by vote, it's reported to state,
Mm-hmm.
15 minutes. Mr. McLeister, I'll nominate you if you'd like to join me.
I'd be happy to join you.
There we go.
Any other nominations? Okay, seeing none, we'll close nominations, and would you have a roll call vote for approval of Jamie and Daryl?
Well, I'm gonna call each of your name, and each of you needs to tell me two names that you're voting for. Okay?
Oh, okay.
We'll do that.
So, Member McLeister,
I would vote for, I'll shamelessly vote for myself, but I'll also vote for Daryl, so.
okay. Member Wyrick,
I vote for Daryl Revolt and Jamie McLeister.
Member Matheny,
Yes vote for Mr. Revolt and a yes vote for Mr. McLeister.
okay. Member Orr,
A yes vote for Daryl and a yes vote for Jamie.
Member Revolt,
I'm going to follow Mr. McLeister's shameless precedent. Vote for Darrell Revolt and Jamie McLeister.
Member Shroya,
We will vote yes for Jamie and yes for Daryl.
and Member Ware.
Same, yes for Jamie and yes for Daryl.
All right, Jamie McLeister and Daryl Revolt each received 7 votes.
Okay. Congratulations, Jamie and Daryl. Okay, moving on. At this time, the floor is open for nominations for the council representative to the ZBOA for 2023. Nominees must be a member of council.
You did this last year.
I,
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to do it again? Or,
I would accept.
okay.
Yes. Okay,
I
Perfect, and
will do
I'll- and I'll second. Any other nominations? Okay, seeing none. Floor is closed. Ben, would you call the roll?
Member Ware,
that. Yes.
Member Shroya,
Yes.
Member Revolt,
Yes.
Member Orr,
Yes.
Member Matheny,
Yes.
Member Wyrick,
Yes.
Member McLeister.
Yes.
7 votes for Member Shroya.
Thank you. At this time, the floor is open for nominations for the council representative to the planning commission for 2023. Nominees must be a member of council. Are there any nominations?
You seem to enjoy going before.
I do like
And
it.
remember, anybody can go at any
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
Right.
but you were good about going. So I will nominate you,
We'll accept.
unless there's someone else that was dying to
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
be that.
She's not gonna
Incredibly
fight.
excited.
They can be.
I will second that, so.
Okay.
And I will say, as a former chairman of the planning commission, they are exciting meetings at times, so,
At times
you
they
know.
can be. This year they got kind of exciting. right?
Yeah. They were. Okay, any other nominations? Okay, seeing none, the floor is closed.
Unknown caller.
Can we have a roll call vote for that, please?
Member Orr,
I vote yes for Matt Strike.
Member Volt,
Yes, for Matt Stewart.
Member Shore,
Yes.
Member Warren,
Yes.
Member McLeister,
Yes.
Member Wyrick,
Yes.
and Member Matheny.
Yes.
7 votes for Member Shore.
Thank you. Moving on. Okay, we will now establish the calendar for 2023. This is the full year, so everybody has a copy in front of them. I know that I do want to make a couple changes. Is anyone else wanting to make any changes today?
I had already emailed Matt.
The 20.
7-3.
Oh, yeah, okay. So we do have, July 3rd, right before July 4th. That
And we can,
probably not going to be well attended.
no, and we can always double up
Yeah,
if we need to.
Hold up the wrong.
yeah, that's
Either
the
that
spring break.
or it was in, so there's so many here. And then so the 10th is Christmas. Or not Christmas, Easter. So it's maybe one of those. You could either do,
Yeah,
get rid of that one or, yeah. let's do that one.
the week.
Yeah. And then the other one I was wondering about was. Which we could jump on again on that, but we can wait and see on that one as well, like
For,
for this
yeah,
year.
right. We can probably wait for that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so spring break is always a problem with attendance. And this week, or this year, the school spring break is March 20th to the 24th. So we have a committee meeting on the 20th. Could we move,
We just cancel that and then we can double up on
yeah,
either
move
one
it
of those
back, move
ends.
it, what if we moved it backwards?
Mm-hmm.
So what if we did on 313, a council and a committee of the whole?
So the committee will follow the council?
Yes.
Okay.
How many months are there with a?
12.
Oh,
Thank you, thank you. How many months are there with a fifth Monday?
2.
And why don't we meet on the fifth Monday? Especially on months that we're not, we're, instead of doubling up or something of that nature, I think it would be, to meet on that. I think it'd be a good idea to meet on those fifth Mondays.
I think we've always left it open if we need to.
mhm.
Because you take a look at January. There's no meeting because of the holiday. And then there's no meeting because there's a fifth Monday. So we could easily meet in January on that fifth Monday. All right, then.
It's not a bad idea.
Can I suggest that we go through this month by month?
Yes, that would be great.
Yeah,
And you all
Great
vote
suggestion.
on each month, and I'll make edits on screen as we go. So December, we're all here right now. Next Monday's a committee,
Gives us some
12th is regular council, and then we're off for winter recess the second half of December. Any change?
No.
No.
January 2nd is a city recognized holiday. The 9th, I would like to request that you all change the 9th to be both committee and council. The original calendar I sent you all was just committee. The 16th is a recognized holiday, 23rd just council, and then the 5th Monday.
I still would like to just see the committee of the whole on the 9th and just make a city council meeting on the 30th.
But we're gonna have a city council.
Yeah,
on the
you have 2 council
23rd.
meetings in a row. Well, you'd have 3 council meetings in a row.
Well,
Or no, you wouldn't. Excuse me.
no,
I
Two.
mean, I think we're meeting plenty,
I mean, if we keep it open. we
and then we do have that
flexibility.
option.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but
It's also nice for the people who, I mean, we pay extra for the stenographer. The other people from the
Right.
city have to come, and we have made it so that we have other meetings.
okay.
I mean, and we can always double up those other ones.
And I
It's
think,
really only the month of January that even plays.
and I think if there's a reason to meet, I think
We
we'd all
do.
be,
Yeah.
we'd
And we
all be
always do.
available to meet, but
There were
yeah.
probably 4 different times last year where it was maybe going to be canceled and then it wasn't,
Hmm.
and we met.
Okay, so as shown on screen is what we're going with.
Would you have that?
Circling the first.
Didn't you say, wait, didn't you have an edit,
Yeah.
Ben?
As,
Oh,
as
you-
shown
oh.
on this screen,
But we can.
What did you change? Oh,
double up on the
yeah.
9th and regular
Perfect.
council on 23rd.
Okay,
All right.
I should stop looking at mine on the computer.
Same, yeah.
Okay. February 6th, committee of the whole. 13th, city council. 20th is a city recognized holiday. 27th, council.
Okay.
Mhm,
Changes, edit.
Yep,
good.
March. 6th is committee. 13th is council. 20th committee. 27th council. Any changes?
yeah, taking out the committee of the whole and putting that up with council on the 13th. You
Mhm.
can just call it spring break.
Is that weird to do council with committee of the whole following rather than moving the committee of the whole to the 27th? Before council, like we usually do?
Back-to-back committee.
Well, so my take on that would be is,
I would almost say just cancel the committee.
well, I guess it would be nice to have a little bit of time so you don't run the possibility of voting on something
Just-
immediately after, first hearing about it or first discussing it,
Yeah.
so.
I think it leaves it as an option.
Mhm.
I mean, we've done that before too. If Patrick
Right.
says he needs something, and that's what's so nice.
Mhm.
Okay.
So now, I'm sorry, Ben, you said something about canceling it, or?
Instead of having committee after council, I'd almost just say
Spring
there will
break
be
and leave
one
it.
opportunity to introduce new things in March, but it's the 7 of yours decision, not mine.
What if we keep it as an option in case something comes up and then we could always cancel it if there's no items?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to have it on the 27th. Having 2 committee of the whole meetings back to back.
Could do that instead,
You-
yeah.
I think that would probably be.
You'd have two committee of the whole
Then we'd
meetings
have
back
2
to back.
committee of the
Either
whole.
way you look at
Either
it.
way you're having.
I would prefer it to precede,
I think at that time, it's
Right.
really gonna be directed, either way you write it, it's
Right.
gonna be directed by what Patrick has going on.
correct.
Everybody good with March?
Yeah,
Okay. April 3rd committee, April 10th council, April 17th committee, April 24th council. Zoom in more.
Ooh, there we go.
Now you're done.
No changes?
That's good.
Looks good.
May, the 1st committee, the 8th council, the 15th committee, 22nd council, 29th is the 5th Monday and also a city hall.
see?
Yep. Looks good.
Yeah.
June, 5th committee, 12th council, 19th is city holiday, 26th council.
Looks good.
I'm gonna do July and August together. July 3rd, committee of the whole, July 10th, city council, then summer break for 5 weeks, come back August 21st for committee and potentially also council.
Yeah.
And then 28th count.
So we're talking about removing this, the 3rd
Moving the
Oh, yeah,
3rd.
that's right.
of July.
3rd.
Yeah. And then if need be, you can double up either the 26th or the 7/10.
What if we just move it to the committee of the whole, kind of like what we did before, move the committee of the whole to the 26th?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I
Yeah.
think you could double up either.
Right.
That's good.
Okay, so we won't have a committee of the whole there. Might have a
If
double
need
up
be, yeah.
if something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Higher in September.
Okay, September, the 4th is a city holiday, so 11th, both committee and council. 18th, committee of the whole, 25th council.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
October 2nd, committee of the whole, October 9th, council, October 16th, committee of the whole, October 23rd, council, October 30th, fifth Monday. Okay,
Looks good.
November 11th, no meeting because it's a local
Yep.
municipal election. 13th council, 20th committee, 27th council, that'll be the last meeting for this term.
And then we'll just wait on this one.
Well, I mean, let's talk about it now. That's an often missed date here,
That Monday
Is-
after.
the 27th. Yeah, the Monday after Thanksgiving. A lot of travel going on there.
So would we want to? The full
But
committee
I
of
don't
the
know,
whole?
I don't know if the travel is before or after. I
Right.
mean, that's kind of tough. What do people think about that? What's more traveled on? Do you think the 20th or the 27th? It seems like,
Honestly, I would think, wouldn't you be back? So if Thanksgiving is on the 23rd, you figure people traveling back on the 26th, I would think that you'd be back by the 27th, wouldn't you?
We didn't meet this past
Yeah,
Monday
we-
though,
No.
right?
Last two
Because
Oh,
we
that's a
had
good
the
point.
meeting,
Okay.
because we
Yeah.
have this meeting that same week. I mean, I'm
Oh,
happy
so we
to,
don't, yeah. so
I'm happy to
actually we
meet, but
Yeah,
And
good
then it's
point.
still such that
This
we,
year.
is
Plus,
it
yeah.
still, we're meeting on the first?
yeah.
No matter what it is, it's Saturday, Sunday, that's always the,
Well, in 2023, the first 3 days of December are Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I assumed that the next council will probably want to have their organization meeting on the Friday, not
yeah.
the Saturday or Sunday.
And we can always meet first thing in the morning, correct? Organizational meeting can
Yeah.
happen at any time,
Well,
anytime.
the organization meeting's next term, so
It's up
Yeah.
to the
Right.
mayor.
right?
that's up to whoever the next mayor
But you
is.
can,
You could,
it doesn't
yeah.
have to be at any time.
That's up to whatever the
Right.
mayor
Well,
decides.
why don't we just
I would
cancel
say we
that one?
double up on the 20th, yeah.
Mhm.
Double up and then
Yeah.
this is the organizational meeting that
Yeah,
week.
because it's.
It's
4
the
days
same like we
later,
did this
right.
week.
Yeah.
that week.
Okay, what about this? What if we do 11/13 as a committee, 11/20 as a council?
Okay,
Yeah,
And that's
Yeah.
the whole month of November.
That's fine.
perfect. For some of it. Someone starts to weigh things.
Yeah.
Because you get older, you're like,
cool.
Okay.
Okay. Any other changes? Now, do we want to pick the open meeting, the open mic night right now?
Or how, it's kind of set that, right? It was the first Monday of the second, every other, is it every?
It's the even number months, and I think it should just, personally, I think it should just be the first council meeting
Of that month.
of that month, yeah.
I like that. Council, not committee.
Correct, yeah, council.
Okay.
I would like, for this, I would like, actually, on the 5th, I would like that to be the open mic night instead of the 12th, because we're gonna have at least one person, maybe two people.
We don't have city council on the 5th.
What's that?
We have a committee of the whole,
We
I mean,
don't
this,
have a council meeting on the 5th.
But we can have public speaks anytime we want, can't we?
I suppose.
We were gonna come back and revisit that first quarter of next year, I thought the discussion was. So why don't we just pick the 3 dates for the first quarter of next, you know,
One day.
The 1 day.
One day.
1 day. Then we see how that goes. If it's on the agenda, we can.
I mean, I like that it's the first meeting of the month. That's easy to remember.
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I like. I mean, first council, not,
Right.
committee, yeah. I mean, is there
You're
a
saying council, not, you're saying committee, you're saying council.
council meeting, not committee of the whole
So
meeting?
why
yeah.
not committee though?
I mean, because, as long as I've been paying attention, well, I guess I shouldn't say as long, but I mean, generally speaking, you only have
Right,
public speaks on council
Yes,
meeting nights. Okay.
But,
I think your rule says it's the.
okay, that's
Yeah,
what I didn't
I was
know.
gonna say, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if it's. a
'Cause-
council
Yes, but I
meeting.
was like, but if they're speaking on anything,
Yeah.
does it matter on
Right.
that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, well, let's go with the 12.
You all
then.
could decide to do public speaks during committee, but there will still be public speaks during council
Right.
because
Sure.
it's required by
Right.
rules.
Mhm.
So you can't replace
Well,
Got it.
a public speak.
let's do it on the 12th then. Let's do December 12th for the first one.
Yep.
Last time one person came.
And then on the 11th, February 13th.
Correct, yeah.
There, I think.
Do we want to pick the rest of them just to schedule it out?
Sure.
Okay, let's do, then let's do
4:10.
4:10.
April
Mhm.
10th, yeah. Let's do June 12th,
Mm-hmm.
What happens when we revisit this
then we change it.
Yeah.
and we change it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're just highlighting it, giving
All right.
people notice.
I think, and I think,
We might.
We might.
That's not the way to look at it,
It's been so nice to have it focused
We've
on
only
topic
had
and moving
two.
forward.
So,
Yeah, and only one person used it.
right.
and I think if we do change it, or, whether we do change it or not, this sets crystal
sets
clear
it
that this
clear.
is
Yeah.
when we're having these open topics, so.
And they can still
We'll
speak
hear about
Yeah.
it one
on the
day.
other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And again, they can still speak at the other meeting.
Right.
Absolutely.
The next one would be 8/28, since that
Yeah.
is no meeting.
Mhm.
Well, you'd have
there's
8:20.
no
Oh, we have a
double up
council-
on the
yeah,
21st. Do you
8:21.
want to do it on the double up or on the 20?
Yeah, let's do it on the double.
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
so 8/21. Thank you. Then we'll do 10/9.
I think that would be yeah.
And then that's the end of
And
your
that's
term.
it.
Okay.
All right. That way it's
Cool.
open and people know.
And people know, I like.
Yeah,
I like
I
it this
like
way.
that it's advanced knowledge and.
Yep.
Well, in this sense, I mean, going to an annual calendar I think is.
Oh, I think it's
so much
great.
better. It is. I mean, now everybody
It's
can
nice.
plan
Yep.
in
And we
advance.
can
Yep.
add, we can,
Yeah.
if we can double up on certain times, if we know people are gonna be gone,
Yep.
easy.
I like it.
Okay,
Who brought the cookies?
so,
Can we do a motion and a second to adopt the calendar as amended?
We won't move, we adopt the calendar.
Second.
all in favor? Aye?
Aye.
Do we need a roll call vote for that? Opposed? Motion carries. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
1 seconds.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Committee, thank you.
We're not doing it.
Why not?
Yes.